What is going on, guys? Welcome to your 11th iPhone tutorial, and in this tutorial we're going to be adding a slider to our screen. However, before we get into that, I want to tell you guys about something because I am in a super good mood about something that just happened. Now, recently, well, let me tell you this first. Down where I live, there are two major grocery stores. One's called Harris Teeter and one's called Food Lion. Now, I normally shop at Food Lion, and at either store you can get the special member card, and it gives you like extra discounts, like 10 cents off gallons of milk and stuff like that. And anyways, I usually shop at Food Lion, and whenever you forget your member card, you can just give them your phone number instead, and you still get the discounts. Well, anyways, I was shopping at Harris Teeter recently, and I was, getting all my stuff ready to check out, and I was walking by, each of the cashiers, seeing which line was the shortest, and I saw this cashier that was super cute. So even though her line was a little longer, I decided to stand in anyways, because, she was cute, give me something nice to look at. So I got there, put all my things on conveyor belt. She was, ringing me up, getting my total, and I realized I forgot my member card for that store. So I go, "Can I give you my number?" Because I still wanted discounts on my food, even though I forgot my card in my car. And she's like smiling, and she takes out her cell phone, and she's like, "Yeah." And she gets my phone number. She thought I was trying to pick her up. She gets my phone number and puts it in her cell phone. So I was like, alright. So I just give her my number because, jeez, this girl's cute, trust me. So, anyways, like an hour and a half ago, she just called me, and we talked for about an hour. And evidently, we're going to see Shrek on Saturday. So, yeah, pretty good, pretty good series of events that just happened to me. So, anyways, that is why I'm in incredible good mood. So, yeah, let's get this tutorial. Probably not even gonna have time to finish the tutorial now, but anyways, go ahead and click on your view controller, and it'll open up Interface Builder. Now, of course, what we want to do now is remember we had that slider and that label on the screen. So go ahead and add a slider. It's this thing right here. Drag that over, and of course drag your label over. My mouse is falling off the mouse pad. Alright, view mode, control, label. There we go. I'll get it eventually. Alright, so on your slider, what you want to do is go over into attributes right here, and you want to mess with some values. Remember, we had ours from 1 to 100, so let's go ahead, add a 1 right here, add 100 right here, and for initial, this what, as soon as your program starts up, what do you want your slider to appear at by default pretty much? Well, we want it to appear at 50, so it's right in the middle right here. And by the way, go ahead and expand this a little bit so it's the same length as these. So now you're saying, alright, now what we have to do is change this label to your default value. So, we wrote code to change this label, but by default, it's whatever your initial value of the slider is, so they, correspond with each other. So go ahead and set that label to 50 and set all your attributes for slider. Now after this, we can go ahead and hook up all our outlets and actions. So the first thing we want to do is hook up our outlet to this label. So in the files owner, go ahead, and by the way, anytime you want to select something but it's all lost in your screen, just go ahead to this little mode right here, and under your controls here are all your objects on your screen. So anyways, in this mode, files owner, hold down control, drag it over to label, let go, and the outlet for this is S label, at least mine is, I don't know what you named yours. And now for your slider, go ahead, click on your slider object, and go ahead in your slider connections, and you say, alright, all of these things right here, do not touch, no. What we want is right here, value changed. This means the action that gets called anytime you change your slider, either slide it up or down. So go ahead and, let me move my mouse, I need a bigger mouse pad, and drag it over files owner, and the action of course is sliding. So everything looks good to go, it should be good. So go ahead, file, save, and then go ahead in your Xcode, build and run it, and see what we get. Well, everything looks good by default. Again, 50, and this default is 50. So let's go ahead and see if this baby works. As you can see, when we slide it, it decreases 1, to 100. Wow, this thing is awesome. So again, don't forget, each time we move this, like that, each time we move it, it sends this method right here, sliding method. So each time we move it, all of this happens. It gets the value, it sets it equal to value, it creates a new label, and it sets that label equal to the new value of the slider, and then of course it releases it. So that is pretty much how you add a slider to your screen, and some methods go along with it. So I hope you enjoyed it. If anything's a little fuzzy, then just ask me a question in my forum, link below, and I'll be happy to answer it for you. So yeah, that's that. I'm gonna go think about this girl, and yeah, yep. Oh, sorry. I'll do that after the tutorial. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you later.